Truck tires are killing fish. Actually, it's all tires are killing fish. The rubber that is left on the road and the parking lot surfaces is washed by the rain into drainage and then into our waterways. This is particularly dangerous to salmon, steelhead trout, and others. Mark Thyssen, Associated Press, writes, the Yorick tribe in California and the Port Gamble, Sklallam, and Puyallup tribes in Washington asked the Environmental Protection Agency to prohibit the rubber preservative 6-PPD earlier this year, saying it kills fish. Washington, Oregon, Vermont, Rhode Island, and Connecticut also wrote the EPA saying that the chemical is an unreasonable threat to their waterways and fisheries. Last week, the EPA granted a petition which could possibly lead to a ban. The problem is that particles left on the road surfaces eventually break down into a byproduct called 6-PPD quinone, which is deadly to fish. It's not like if it builds up in their system or anything. It takes like an hour. The impact was first noted in 2020 by scientists researching on why the coho populations were struggling in Puget Sound after making such a strong comeback years ago. The U.S. Tire Manufacturing Association is already on the case to stay in front of any bans or penalties that may come upstream. Maybe they just like a good cedar plank salmon. No information on impacts on humans yet. Susan Brander, an associate professor and ecotoxicologist at Oregon State University, says, as someone who's been studying chemicals and microplastics for a while now, my concern is we're really focused on this one chemical, but in the end, it's the mixture. It's many different chemicals that fish are being exposed to simultaneously that are concerning. This is a perfect example. There are 3 issues you need to be concerned with: sustainability of your supply chain, sustainability's impact on your supply chain, and sustainability in your supply chain. OPT USA Incorporated. That's what we do.